Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm sharing a little book I've made for the new IDEA-OLOGY Christmas release by Tim Holtz. For this one, I've combined my love of Chapter 3 with the Christmas, and I love how this came out. For the covers and my pages, I've used the coin envelope from Collector and the file folder from Specimen. And because these are single pages, I was able to use the tab binding technique with the Christmas linen tape on the spine, and I always love that binding. On the cover you can see I have a little frame that I've torn into the paper and kind of peeled that back, stitched around it, and then I covered that with one of the film strip ribbons. Just one segment fit perfectly over that frame. I love the Christmas tree from the ephemera pack, and so that is front and center on my cover. I've placed a mirrored star at the top, and the Be Joyful quote chip, I've punched a hole on the left end, used a metallic droplet in that hole punch, and then on the right side I've used a little bit of the linen tape. To finish my cover, I've used Distress Snowfall Grip Paste on the tree and on the quote chip. And for that snowy look, I've used White Picket Fence Distress Paint with my splatter brush. Inside the front cover, I've used a pocket card. This is the medium size. And all I've added to this is a paper doll, a sticker from the sticker book, a rub-on at the bottom, and some ephemera and a bell at the top. These are stickers on the back. Just 3 stickers from the sticker book, and it adds so much. On the inside cover, I've used some ephemera, one of the quote seals, metallic star, and a baseboard star. I've kind of grouped those together at the bottom. And then on the right side, I've used the slide frame from Specimen. The photo is a collage tile, and I framed that with some of the design tape. I've got some linen tape on there. It's hinged with some string at the top, and that way you can flip this up. I have a star, little piece of ephemera on there with a string, a loop pin that I've put through the stitching on that ephemera. Flips up to reveal some flashcards and a little message. And under that is some backdrop papers. In my file folder page, I've used another medium-sized pocket card. This is a gorgeous one. I have a flashcard, some linen tape, a collage tile. I've used some of the crackle paste on her. Then on the back is some ephemera and tape. That's a piece of ephemera that I've put an eyelet through. And now some more ephemera. And I love the papers on this page. I've used collage tiles on the right side and framed that collage tile photo with the wreath that's in the ephemera pack. I have a snowflake adornment at the top. I've used a little bit of alcohol ink on that to age that a little bit. This is the envelope die cut from Postal. I've used some ephemera and tape and rub-ons. And the closures are die cuts from the collector set, which is the coin envelope. I have a little label and some tape at the top inside that flap. And then this is ephemera that is just gorgeous. I've backed it with some backdrops. Done some stitching. The left page, I've used a pocket card as my base. I have some collage tiles. I love that little photo that's in the collage tiles. A ticket from the ephemera pack That baseboard star, I've used some crackle paste and a little bit of the mica crayon on that. And then my back cover is another coin envelope. On the end of that string, I have a die cut tag. And to that, I've used some rub-ons and some tape. I've tied those bells right to my thread tails. Then these flaps open up to reveal a tiny book inside. That frame is from the ephemera pack and it's just gorgeous. The bird image is a pocket card. I've hinged these pages with collage paper, the Christmas collage paper, and to that I have ephemera and a tiny paper clip. That page opens up to reveal the back side of that pocket card. To that I have a Christmas paper doll. I've colored her and all my paper dolls with the Distress watercolor pencils. To her hat I have a bouquet flower that I've colored with Distress mica stain. I've given her a mirrored star on her collar. And then on the right I've used that ticket as a tuck spot for the little calendar. There's a rub-on on the back of that. It's clipped at the top with string and a tiny clip. And then I have a loop pin at the top into that stitching where I've stitched that ticket on. I have a tiny bell and a couple little die cut tags with some rub-ons. The numbers are from the layers pack. I've used the black and the red mixed together. And there's my little tape on that side, the rub-on this side of my tag. And I had to include one of the confection candy canes. Those are just so good. So this is my little Chapter 3 Christmas journal. I hope you've enjoyed the flip through. If you'd like to learn the tab bookbinding technique, I have a tutorial for that I will link in the description box. So thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see what you guys are making for Christmas.